believe these values, beliefs, and business methods make up a culture. In Chapter 1, we investigated the concept of culture, and it seems clear that Toyota Way meets the requirements of this term. Not only is it a culture, but Toyota leaders have worked hard to make it very strong and pervasive globally. Throughout this book, we have talked about the Toyota Way in part as a reflection of Eastern philosophy and thought. There is no denying that Toyota is a Japanese company, and that it evolved in that country. We also know that Toyota leaders, over a period of 20 years, have learned a great deal about how to isolate what is essential about Toyota Way culture and successfully brought much of it to other countries and cultures throughout the world. It took a great deal of dedication and patience, and Toyota is very much in the learning stage. This suggests there is something about organizational culture of the Toyota Way that can be exported, though adapted into each culture. It is clear that Toyota leaders believe it is essential to develop and evolve this culture globally, since it is the main source of competitive advantage. Alright, so think about it. They've been doing it 20 years, they still say they're a learning company. They still have to learn, because they learn every time they change something. There's also a quote from a YouTube, or a conversation in the YouTube with Shingo, and they said the same thing. It's like, what do you consider Toyota? What kind of company? He says, just a learning, changing company. They constantly have to change. Okay, just because they think they're doing it a certain way, it's not the right way. They constantly have to change. So that's the kind of thing he's mentioned. Okay. Another just basic molding video.
Into the molding.